You sit down to study, and suddenly, everything else seems more fun. Maybe I'll just check my phone for a second. One video won't hurt. Actually, I need a snack. Wait, do I even need this degree? Should I just move to the mountains and grow potatoes? Sound familiar? You're not alone. Most of us study the wrong way, spending hours rereading notes, only to forget everything by the next day. But what if I told you there's a smarter way? One that helps you study faster, remember more, and still have time to binge your favorite show? Ignore these tips, and you'll stay stuck in the same old cycle of cramming and bad grades. Stick around, because the final tip is the real game changer. Tip 1. Trick your brain to start studying. Let's be honest, your brain is lazy. If you give yourself 3 hours to study, it'll take 3 hours filled with scrolling, daydreaming, and staring at the wall. It's called Parkinson's Law. Work expands to fill the time you give it. So here's the fix. Don't say, I have to study for hours. Say, I'll just do 20 minutes. 20 minutes feels easy, so your brain won't resist. And once you start, you'll usually keep going. Tip 2. Learn like a genius. Einstein once said, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. So try this. Pretend you're teaching the topic to a 5-year-old. No big words, just simple explanations. Wherever you get stuck, that's what you need to review. Then explain it even more simply. Now you're not just memorizing, you're actually understanding. Tip 3. Stop rereading. Start testing. Want to remember stuff twice as fast? Science says, test yourself. Don't just keep rereading your notes. That doesn't work. Instead, close your book and try to recall what you learned. Write it down from memory. Use flashcards, but quiz yourself. Don't just flip through them. This is called active recall, and it seriously boosts memory. Tip 4. The timer trick for focus. Ever noticed how you get super focused right before a deadline? That's urgency, and you can use it anytime. Set a 30-minute timer and study like you're in a race. Then take a 5-minute break. Stretch, walk, check your phone. Guilt-free. Repeat. Why it works. Short study bursts keep your brain sharp, and you avoid that fake, I'm studying mode where you're just staring at your notes. Tip 5. Work smarter, not harder. Here's the truth. Not everything you study is equally important. That's why the 80-20 rule matters. 80% of your results come from just 20% of what you study. So ask, what's actually going to be on the test? What do I still not understand? Check old exams or ask your teacher. If you already know something, move on. Pro tip, take a practice test before you study. That shows you what matters most, and that's where to focus your time. Tip 6. The real shortcut to better learning. You can use all the study tricks in the world, but if your brain can't process info properly, you'll forget it fast. Here's what most students miss. Your brain doesn't store information while you're studying. It stores it while you sleep. So if you're pulling all-nighters before a test, bad idea. You'll remember way less. Sleep 7 to 8 hours. That's when your brain saves everything for the long term. And don't skip exercise. Even a short walk helps boost memory. Get this part right, and everything else works better. Recap. The 6 hacks to study smarter. Let's wrap it up. Set timers to stay focused. Teach it like you're explaining to a kid. Test yourself instead of rereading. Keep your study sessions short. Use the 80-20 rule. Focus on what matters. Sleep plus exercise equals memory power. And remember, knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is. So don't just watch this video and move on. Pick one tip. Try it today. And tell me in the comments which one helped you the most. Ready to level up your brain? Hit that subscribe button.